That was John Kasich on one of the Sunday shows yesterday, claiming that the Republican Party is, instead of growing, actually shrinking. Well, let's bring in Diamond and Silk, social media stars and Trump supporters, to react to that and other things on this Labor Day. Ladies, thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. So,
welcome.
Governor Kasich has never been kind to this president, yet he now makes a claim that the party is shrinking. How do you see it?
No, I don't think that the Republican Party is shrinking. You have to remember that Democrats voted for President Trump. They switched their party to Republican just to vote for him in the primaries and the general election. So I think that the Republican Party is growing. Now, what I think that's on the decline is these deep state snakes. That's right. The ones that's working for their own greed and not the need of people. The president is draining the swamp of those. And the ones that's been getting their kickback, patty whacks, give a dog a bone, where their gravy trains are coming to an end. So that's what we see on the decline. But the Republican Party is fine. People are joining the Republican Party because they're tired of the antics and the rhetoric that's coming from the Democratic Party.
Ladies, so you both have been, and we're going to switch gears just a little bit here. You both have been victims of big tech censorship. Today, big tech CEOs are going to hit Capitol Hill. What do you think the lawmakers should be asking them when they have them in the hot seat?
Well, I think they should be asking, why are you acting like you are the arbitrator of truth? Why are you telling people what they can and cannot see? It is time for these big tech giants like Facebook to put some proactive measures in place so that it can be fair and equal across the board, and people are not being discriminated against based on the color of their politics.
And another question should be asked, why did you even put algorithms in place to reduce a person's reach? Why are there algorithms sitting there anyway to stifle a person's reach? And why did you stop allowing yourself to send out notifications to the individuals that liked and follow a person's page?
That's a good point. Now, let me ask you, because I cover politics in Washington, you guys were censored by Facebook. What can Congress do coming out? I mean, this is one of the issues they want to tackle. Obviously, we have the confirmation of Brett Kavanaugh and these other issues, but ultimately, it's going to lead to Congress doing something. What would you like for them to do?
Well, you know what? I'm not for big government, but in this instance, because these big giant techs, they have the capability of controlling, of creating tyranny and dictatorship. I think that they should step in and put measures in place where if they see them censoring voices, they are fined and they have to pay a very heavy price.
And make it mandatory that they get with the same geeks that wrote these algorithms. Make it mandatory for them to be able to see the combination, the codes that was written to see if conservative voices are being stifled.
Now, some have suggested, though, that if enough conservatives got together, President Trump, chief among them, and just said, we're done with Twitter. I'm gonna tweet somewhere else at another platform that believes in free speech. You could change the whole dynamic. That's not a big government solution. That's a bunch of free people getting together. Would you be in favor of something like that?
I sure would. I think that's what we need to do. If we look at our platform, social media, the media itself, it's all ran by the left. It's too left-leaning. There is no room for conservative voices. So I think it's time that we do find another platform and it be some competition. Let's join this atmosphere to compete.
And that's why we tell people to go to chitchatme.com. Go to chitchatme.com so that you can stay in contact with Diamond and Silk.
Let me chit-chat to you about one other thing, and that is, of course, Aretha Franklin's funeral. Is this a double standard we're seeing? You know, the Nation of Islam controversial leader Louis Farrakhan sitting near President Clinton, but the media doesn't blink an eye.
Well, see, that's what you're seeing is the hypocrisy, and this is the hypocrisy on the left. You see a former president sitting with an anti-Semitic, we call him Louis Farrakhan. He's anti-Semitic. He don't like white people. He don't like Jews, and they're singing Kumbaya together. But imagine if President Trump was up there on that stage. It would have made world news. It is hypocritical. But let me tell you the dynamics. What you see in common, all of these people are Democrats, which is the party of the KKK, the party of the Jim Crow days. This is what they do. We call them the race baiters and the gatekeepers of the Democrat Party. So they are very hypocritical, but people should take a look at this. All the way up to the black leaders, the Congressional Black Caucus, even Barack Hussein Obama, with this anti-Semitic person like it's okay. It's a sad day in America when you see that.
Well, it's hard to believe anyone can censor you two ladies. You always have something to say. Love it, and good for you for plugging your stuff while you can. And thanks for your opinions.
Thank you both.
Strong views.
Have a
Thank
great
you both.
Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day.